Dankashe. All right. So this week, well, happy new comic book day to you. I look forward to this. Is my favorite day of the week. So what we'll probably be talking about here is some indie titles. All right. So Silver Media has once again sent me some little pint-sized comic books. And I'm going to be taking a little break. I'm going to read a comic book, then do the review. So it'll be funny to watch my stage of drunkenness go decline. So let me tell you about Worms. I am really hooked to this story. Believe it or not, it's really fun. It's a mystery. I'm into it. Little page by page. It's online. You can check it out on their website as well. So I'm going to put that up here. Silver Media. I think it's something like that, but you'll be sure. We'll be reading right over there. And the Lost Kisses. Lost Kisses is one of that. You know what? I don't want. Whatever. Lost Kisses is it's a hit or miss for most people. It's about like couple stuff. I don't know. Some what is this one actually? Wait, I think I'm mixing it up. I should redo this. This is very unprofessional. Yeah, this is like a whole bunch of couple shit. Sometimes I get the jokes, sometimes I don't. I feel stupid, like I should get them, and I'm just like, I don't. I'm not hip. But if you're hip and cool, you should like this. My girlfriend likes it, actually. Like, it's a bunch of romantic stuff. And I'm like, meh, all right. Lost Kisses and Worms. I really highly endorse Worms. I love that. And you should just check out Silver Media. They have another one. They didn't send it to me this week. But check out their whole line of publications. Really fun little size. Like a book of matches. You put it in your breast pocket, and when you're bored and alone, just like, anywhere. They're good like that. And this is a Montreal home title. Look at this guy. He made a comic. Mecha Lib. This is all out zany Mechabot action. If you're a fan of Voltron and Big Robots, or what's that fucking manga show called there? You know, the one with the fucking big robot. Well, that's all of them, isn't it? If you like big robots and if you like manga, it's got a very good style of that. A lot of action. Story is very entertaining. Made me laugh a couple of times. So if you're from Montreal, and I'll definitely put up the website for him. This is an actual size comic book, self-published. If you are into any of the things I just said, definitely go down and pick it up. Local arts, big plus. Come on, support your fellow man or fellow artist. Don't let him eat cheese whiz and celery forever. He needs to eat some meat. So why don't you help him out and buy a copy? Punisher number 4. This was just fucking awesome. So he figures out that the cops are bad guys, and he starts offing them. That was the issue 3 cliffhanger. And the Hood found out that he's got a little helper, and they decide to go take down the army of the Hood's minions. And look at the getup. Look, Punisher's got the ant mask a la Punisher, the Captain Avenger shield a la Punisher, the Hawkeye. He's like a fucking Punisher. I love that. Look at his hand up. Look at his hand. It's an Iron Man hand with a little Punisher sign. That just made me bust a gut. And I know it's super cheese, but what are you gonna do? You're either gonna be it's super cheese or it's super fucking good. And then you got Microchip. I just spoiled the shit out of the comic for you. That's just 2 reasons to pick up the Punisher series. Punisher versus the Hood in issue 5. Pick that up if you're not reading number 4. That's all you really need to know to get on board with this series. Because you know what? Keep it simple, stupid. That's how you get people into stuff. Here we go. Oh, I had a shitstorm the last issue. I just shit in my grits. Okay, so Fantastic Four at the beginning. I thought because of the Mephisto deal, he couldn't see the mask. I mean, you know what? Let me start off with things I like, all right? Things I liked. I liked Reed Richards being all brainy, and it was a true essence of a Spider-Man Fantastic Four team-up, and I do enjoy those. Don't get me wrong. And another thing I liked was the showing of, because they were there in some of the universe, the time, different passes. In the Spidey FF, where they were, the universe time is slower, and in the planet Earth, the time speeds up. So, But actually, they fucked up on that. They had it the other way around. Because you see, when Spider-Man and Fantastic Four came back to that universe, a lot of time passed. So that should mean the time goes faster and the Earth time goes slower. But they had it backwards. Reread that issue and look at it and tell me if I'm right or if I'm a little fucking crazy. I think they did a big fuck up. Anyway, so things I like. I like, according to this comic book, even though it was wrong, that the Earth time went faster, and then you saw a whole bunch of things that happened in Peter's life, all right, or without Peter there, and missing Flash Thompson's, being Flash is now in a wheelchair Olympic, and he won a gold medal, and Peter Parker missed it because he was out with the Fantastic Four saving their reality. And things of that nature. And then, just the whole camaraderie of Fantastic Four and Spider-Man reiterated, and, they're good buddies. And a little bit more explanation of the Mephisto deal. All right? I did like that. I did like the fact that he said, if you see my face, it all comes rushing back to you. I don't know why I like that. I don't know why it sat well with me, but it did. Okay? You know what? I'm probably just going to review next 3 comics, and that's it for me. I'll put another show on Friday. Yeah, so I did enjoy that. What I didn't enjoy, there was a scene where that Reed Richards could analyze Spider-Man's brainwaves and kind of copy the pattern that kept everybody's secret or made everybody forget. Like kind of Mephisto's spell, and so you can copy and paste that into their own brain. So in case they got took over by a bad guy, the bad guy wouldn't be able to read their mind about Peter Parker's true identity. So Peter Parker, I'm telling you guys, man, I just want them to stay away from this one more day bullshit. Just this is the status quo, and this is the status quo, and that's it. That's all. I'll accept it. Then you can get on to other stories, like I like New Ways to Die. It wasn't Romita's strongest art, but I did enjoy the story immensely. I enjoyed the spot immensely. I enjoyed the first arc with the mayor and Mr. Negative. I thought that was great. I thought a lot of stuff that's been coming out of Spider-Man lately has been really, really good and entertaining. But this whole shit where they need to feel the need to explain why people forget, why people remember, fuck it. You made your bed. You shitted in it, and you made your fucking bed. Deal with it. That's how I feel. And sometimes it's a little frustrating to read these comic books, because usually Amazing Spider-Man is really, really good, and I enjoy reading it on a weekly basis. Anyway, that was the end of my Spider-Man rant, and I don't think I'm going to bring up that point again. You all know how I feel about it, and it felt good to say. It felt good to get it off my chest. Oh, boy. Woo! Okay, Incognito. I don't have a lot to say about this issue, but I think it's getting better. I think that they're still keeping with the noir aspect, but they're focusing a little bit more on the superhero aspect of it all, where they're doing superhero acts like lifting cars, flipping it over. Actually, he's a super criminal, but he's kind of doing hero stuff. I think his mission statement, Brubaker's mission statement, was to make this exactly like kind of criminal, like a very noir book. But you can't do that, and they're doing it right now, but still have a lot of fun with the supervillainy of it all. And not too much happened here. They got, actually, the only thing that did happen, the reason why not too much, it was just a big fight issue. A big fight issue from, I don't know if you're following this, if you're not. I do recommend to pick it up, though, because every issue has been fantastic. I'm just happy to see it go more in an action-y spot, as opposed to just a very dramatic, slow-paced story about an ex-supervillain trying to reintegrate into a normal society, and how fucking boring that would be for him. So, yeah, this is a lot of fun. Glad to see it get a little bit more action-y. I'm kind of like into that. So, those would be my 3 reviews. And you know what? Check out Silver Media. They've been doing some great things. And Mark Mecalibra, help these guys out, man. Remember, this is people who are just trying to make a buck and trying to get into the comic book scene, and you help out your brothers, you fellow geeks. Help them out. All right, take care.